Saturday, August 1st, and it's 8:43 p.m. Okay, I've been in sleeping, and I just got up and walked out here to check things. Jim said he heard some banging and clanging going on a while ago, but he said 2 hours ago he deadheaded my flowers that were on the front porch in the containers. And the first thing I saw when I got up, and it's raining so I can't be out here long, is that they put one of them in the middle of my chair again. That's the same kind of flower as last time, except this one's dead. So that's really, really strange, but sweet. It's Wednesday, August 5th, 8:16 a.m. Okay, the first thing I want to say is this morning, when I first started waking up, I woke up to kind of a skunky smell. So I wondered if there was anything that was going to be going on out here. I do see that something happened. I'm going to have to explain first, though, what I did a few days ago. Okay, I put some sticks, crafting sticks, and some things like that out on the railing. I put these pipe cleaners, these sticks, this little guy that I made, and some string, some little sticks. Okay, so yesterday it started raining and blowing, so I moved the light things, the pipe cleaners, and the little guy over here. Okay, so this morning what's different is that if you notice here, one of the sticks was not straight. It was kind of warped. And that stick is gone. And they moved it over here with the pipe cleaners. Also, the little guy, I moved him over, and I don't remember putting his hand up like like it's waving or whatever. It was down like the other one is. See if I can find a picture. Yeah, that's how it was. So, I think they did that. And I think it's funny that they moved the one that was crooked over here. So, because see, those are kind of crooked too. They're not very straight, like these ones are very straight. So, things they do. Yesterday, I noticed that some of the string was on the porch, and sticks. These two sticks were down here. I don't remember that one. That pipe cleaner got blown off. But the rest of this, I wondered if they did it, but I don't think, I wasn't sure, so I didn't say anything about it yesterday. Still not sure. I'm also not sure about that. It's kind of strange that it's almost like a glyph looking thing, and the two little sticks are parallel, going in actually the same angle as that stick. I didn't notice that yesterday. That's actually very cool. I do not see how that happened accidentally. Okay. Glad I looked at that better. Alright, I haven't walked all the way around the house yet, but I'm going to do that now. And then the little guy saying hi. Okay. I'm actually really excited that they used those little sticks I put out to make a glyph. That is so cool. I was thinking maybe they wouldn't do anything with them. Okay, we did some comparisons with this handprint. This one's mine here, and that one is way bigger. The one above it is Jim's, and it barely even makes a print. And it's still smaller than that one. And Jim's should have been really fresh. And, you know, the Bigfoot one has dust in it, so we have concluded that in no way is that either Jim's or mine. It's Thursday, August 6th, and it's 9:55 a.m. The only thing I see that happened out here today is that one of the dice are flipped over, this one. So the fact that nothing else is disturbed, I'd say the Bigfoots did that, because you kind of have to have some dexterity to do that. So they haven't messed with those in a while. It's Tuesday, August 11th, 7:16 p.m. I just got up from a nap, and I came out here and checked things. And before I went in there, I put this stuff out. I put the flour, I put these things out here on the railing. Looked around and didn't see anything, but I have been coming over here to check stuff since I moved my chair. Got to here and saw something on that bench. And I'm pretty excited because it's a gift. A very pretty gift. It looks like a necklace. Oh, beads. Nice. A long string of them. Awesome. Alright, I'm going to tell him thank you. It's Wednesday, August 12th, 1:23 p.m. This morning I came out and I worked in the garden for a while early. Went back in, got a shower, kind of got a headache, so I just have been inside laying on the ice pack for a while. Got up, thought I'd come out and check things, and there's this cutest little gift here in the magnetic bowl. Oh my god, that is so cute. Oh my goodness, so the two gifts in 2 days. Got one yesterday and today. So I'm going to tell them thanks. And I'm wondering if me doing this, because it seems like after I did this, they gave me two gifts. So I don't know if they're trying to be nice and say, you know, that they like it. So anyways, I am going to tell them thanks. And I just love that. My goodness, that's cute. Jim noticed that this socket set, which is for air tools, was sitting down in front of his red toolbox there. Previously, it had been up on top of that toolbox, and he had never used it. So the Bigfoots had opportunity to come in the garage with it being opened up during the summer. So apparently they got it down, and the first one in the row where that little knob is sticking up, that one's missing. The next one over, that knob is broken off, and the socket is sitting beside the knob, which is broken off back there. Now, I believe I picked them up and put them there like that, but when Jim found them, they were just like broken off and laying there. So I think they've been naughty, messing with Jim's tools again. It's Friday, August 14th, 9:53 a.m. Getting ready to leave for town. I thought I'd run out and check things real quick. And there's a little gift here. And I know it wasn't here this morning because I came out and checked everything. I put that there, straightened this up because we had a little bit of a storm. So this was just within the last couple hours. It's another little piece of that, those beads, the real pretty beads that they gave me over on the bench the other day. Isn't that cute? Thank you guys, it's so nice. I love it. It's Tuesday, August 18th, 7:49 a.m. Okay, on the 14th, we went shopping and I found this really cute monkey, I guess, and it grasps onto stuff. It's supposed to be a bracelet, but I thought I'm going to put it somewhere out there for the Bigfoots. And so I put it on the back of my chair, which is right over there. And this morning, I've been checking on it every day since then, and nothing. I hadn't been doing anything, but this morning it was gone, and I was really excited because, hold on, when I put the little guy on my chair, I put the stuffed monkey that's been out here in that chair. So, you know, I was wondering if they would, you know, put them together, and sure enough, look at this. They put it with this one. Okay, well, definitely that shows that they see the similarities. And I'm also wondering, since it's so little, is that like, you know, did they put it on its lap because, like, it's the baby? That is so cool. And I see little finger, hold on, got my phone in my hand. I see finger impressions from where they were holding it. Is that not cool or what? Let's see. I see a hair on it right there. Okay. Well, you know, I think I'm going to leave it there. I think. Because it's really cool. And I'm going to think about it. We'll see. But I love it. I was wondering if they would put them together. And sure enough. This is one kind of cool and awesome morning. Look at that. My hibiscus. Actually, they're calming down because look, this is all the ones that are spent. But it is just off the hook this year. And And yeah, it's pretty out here. They obviously had to stand right here to get that, but I'm trying to make an impression and I'm not making one. The ground's pretty hard, so I'll look around though. I love mornings like this because every little spider web shows up. Okay folks, it's now 9:48 and we have a mystery on our hands. Okay, so here's what's going on. A little bit ago I came out here to the fridge that's in our garage, and it sits right here from, there's the back porch, here's the door to the back porch and the garage. Now sometimes, and like actually quite often this summer, we have left the garage door and this door open to get air into the garage. So the mystery is that when I got in here and was looking, see, I came out here for something, I don't remember what, but I noticed that right here is a can of Vienna sausages, and it's been opened. It's obvious that they've been in there a little while because they're getting hard from being exposed to the air. So anyhow, I put them back and I went and started asking people if they put them there. Before we move on, this fridge we keep out here for extra stuff like beer, just, you know, like we have a lot of extra things here. And anyhow, so I started asking people, and the first obvious person to ask was Jim, because in my mind I know Jim likes those Vienna sausages, and sometimes he'll buy them and he takes them to work or whatever. So I asked him, and here was his response. Hold on. Okay, so anyways, he didn't even know what I was showing him there at first. I told him he wanted to know if the boys put him there, because my son was here Sunday. And I'll get to that in a minute, but Jim said they're not his. He didn't think he had any. He said if he did have any, that they would have gone to work in his bucket and then he would have thrown them away. He also said, hold on, he said it's been months since he had those, and the ones that he buys are always in hot sauce. So I checked and these ones were regular. So I eliminated Jim. And actually, I have exhausted all possibilities of anyone that has been here and had access to the refrigerator, including my son, who was here Sunday, so I thought that's the next obvious person. So I asked him, and he said no, he didn't put them in the fridge or nothing, but he did see them on Sunday, because he was in the fridge using it a little bit because he was doing a project. And anyway, he was in the fridge a little bit, so he noticed that they were there. So that at least gives us an idea of how long they've been there. They were at least there this past Sunday. So the next person I thought of was my oldest grandson, because they were here about a week ago, and I thought maybe, I mean, this was like an outside possibility, maybe he got some out of the cupboard, ate part of them, and put them back. But I sent them the picture. His mom asked him, showed him the picture, and he said no. In fact, he said, no, but I love them, but do you have any? Anyhow, he didn't do it. So, like I said, I have exhausted all possibilities of anyone that could have put them in that fridge. So, The next thing is, well, you know, who put them there? How did they get in here? Like I said, Jim buys the hot ones. Now, if we have bought these, but it would have been a long time ago, because I think I bought them for me to try. But that's been a really long time ago. And notice, this is very interesting. Notice that there are exactly half of them gone. Because they contain, if you look here, there's 2 servings and 4 sausages is 1 serving. So there would have been 8 in here. Now, I started wondering if the Bigfoots put these in here because I can't figure out where else they would have come from. And the fact that there are exactly half of them gone and half of them here, that's something that they do. It's like they have this sense of fairness and sharing. And like if they take something, a lot of times they'll take half. Like if there's 2 cookies, they'll take 1 and leave 1 for you. And things like that. I've had that happen here a lot. So, did they put those in there? Is it a gift? Are they using our fridge now? I doubt that, but it's crazy. Like I said, they've had access to it, and I've wondered if they've been in there before. In fact, like I said, we put beer in there to keep it. And during the summer, this past summer, I like to drink beer, but not very much at a time. So I get those little 8-ounce, like, what kind is it? Oh, I can't remember, but they're the little 8-ounce ones. So I had been working out in the garden, and sometimes when I work outside and it's hot, I like to drink a beer. So one day I went in there and I noticed that, like, it went down a lot. Because I thought I remembered it being almost full, and I go in there and it's almost empty. So I was thinking, did I drink all those? And just not remember? Or, you know, where did they go? I asked Jim. He hadn't drank them. He, you know, doesn't like those little beers. So at that point I was wondering, and I thought it'd be really funny if they had taken some. You know, because, like, if I bring it out here and I'm sitting down drinking one, and they probably have seen me do it, they might have been curious as to what it is. And then if they get in the garage and look around and they see one, they might be curious. And of course they can open it, just like those Vienna sausages have the tab that you can, you know, pull it up, and it's easy to open to get into the can. So I'm not saying they did either of those things, but I don't know how those sausages got in our fridge. So it's something I'm going to keep a better eye on. Because when we're in and out of that fridge, if I go in there, I usually just put something in and I don't pay much attention, and, you know, just put it in there and go back in the house. So I'm going to start paying better attention. And it would be so funny if they put those in there and, like, is it a gift? Where did they get them? You know, and I'd wondered, because back on July 4th, if you remember, I wondered if they'd been in our house, because we went away and we came back, and we'd been gone hours, and we'd forgot to lock the front door. The door wasn't open when we got back, but it was unlocked. At that point, the cats started acting really weird and almost like they were edgy and scared and stuff. And actually, they're still acting kind of strange since then. A little bit, especially Amy. She's like started peeing in weird spots and stuff outside of the litter box. And we're like, what is going on? And I traced back when that started, and it was clear back to July 4th. Like 3 days after that is when she started doing that. So I wondered at the time if the Bigfoots came in the house. So my first thought after I eliminated people was, did they take a can of sausages, and then leave, eat half of them, and return the other half? Because that sounds like something they would do. But according to Jim, he hasn't bought those in a long time, and he always buys them in hot sauce. So I probably have to eliminate that they got them from our cupboard. So anyways, that's the big mystery. It's really interesting and odd. And if anything else develops about it, I'll let you know. Let me know what you think. It's Friday, August 21st, 3 p.m. Okay, so my daughter's visiting for the last few days. We've been inside playing games. And Jim was inside, but you were outside working on the truck, but that was the front yard. Kinda. Anyways, sometime since this morning, the Bigfoots were up and they brought me a gift. It's a little rock. It's blue. And they put it beside that blue game piece. Very pretty. What is this, Jim? Jim.
I don't know.
Feel it. It's kind of light.
I don't know.
It's very pretty. Remember those blue things they brought me a long time ago, but they were big.
No, I don't remember that.
And those blue stones. Come here, Nikki. Feel it.
Just like a rock covered in like paint?
That's what I've been thinking, but I'm not sure. But they put it beside that blue game piece. Probably because it was blue, Cool. And tell them thanks. Sunday, August 23rd at 7:49 a.m. You're not going to believe what they did this morning. Okay, last night I put shells out here like this. Inside this one I put a little gift form, but I don't know that this has anything to do with that. But I didn't think anything happened. Then I noticed this was turned upside down, which they've done before. But I think they had put something inside and I couldn't see anything at first. But if you look, there is something inside of it.
Santa Claus.
It's a little Santa Claus. What are what is this actually from a?
I believe it's from the top of like a thistle.
How awesome is that? So they must have put that to keep it from blowing away? Huh? You think?
I don't know.
That's so cool. Oh my God. That's just like, that's blowing my mind. That is cool. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh wow. Let's see if we got something stuck to it. Well, that's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna go to talk to him about it. Okay, it's now 9:14 p.m. and I just came out here real quick to check stuff and noticed that that little basket is turned over again. Hold on, I got to get my light. I was out here in the evening at some point. I know I was out here checking things and everything was the same. So they just did this fairly recently, like between the time I watered the plants and now. I'm not sure when I did that, but it was at least late afternoon. So this reminds me of the Bigfoot that I used to interact with a lot. That one used to turn the basket over sometimes. So very interesting. Okay, I've looked into these several times, and I don't remember that being there before. But I'm not sure. See how dirty that the shell is. I don't know if it was up in there, but I doubt it. So I'm wondering if they put that there. Yeah, because I surely would have noticed that when I've checked before. Cool. I cleaned this out, and I'll take this in, I guess. And we'll see if anything else comes under these. Okay, because I'm not sure. Okay, I'm going to put this little bloom flower under here where they left that possibly. See what happens. I'm also going to put this morning glory bloom, which is really pretty, under this big one. It's Wednesday, August 26th, 7:46 a.m. Okay, you remember yesterday I found that little piece of, I think it was grass maybe, underneath this shell. And I wasn't sure if they left it or if it fell from the stuff that was stuck up in there. But anyhow, if you remember, I put that little red flower bloom in here, and it's gone. They took it. I'm so excited because, I mean, they don't take stuff very often. Now, the one that I put under here is still here. So they only took the one where they had left something. So I find that very interesting. And I've checked everything else. Okay, that's still there. So I'm so excited that they took that. Very cool. By the way, I checked this before I went to bed and it was still here. So they took it during the night. Okay, last night I was sitting right here on the love seat. I always sit right there. The window was open all the way. And I heard, it sounded like something hit the house right here. It kind of sounded like this. Okay? Well, I was coming around doing my, well, actually last night I got up and I walked outside with the flashlight all the way around the house and I didn't see anything. Because I thought maybe they wanted me to come outside or something. But this morning I'm doing my walk around in daylight and I noticed this right here. And it almost looks like a little handprint, because this would be like the thumb area right here. And this would be like the palm. So like, you know, and that is just what that sounded like last night. So, I mean, what else would make that look like mud? It looks like it's got hair in it. So, pretty interesting, I think. And I looked out the window when it happened, but of course it was dark. And I suppose if it was a small one, which is what that looks like, all they'd have to do is hide up against the house and I wouldn't have been able to see them. Or even behind the tree, or up the tree, or, you know. So anyways, just thought I'd mention that too. It's Friday, August 28th, 8:15 a.m. Came out here on the porch. First thing I noticed was this little Y stick laying right here, right in the center. And I know for sure it wasn't there yesterday because I cleaned the porch. I also know that it's been right down there on the step at the side for days, and I've been wondering if it was meant for us. And I don't know if it was then or not, but it is now. And it's really cool. That's awesome. Okay, it's August 29th. It's 1:45 p.m. We just got back from town. And I keep a brick right here to prop this door. And it is gone. And I have looked everywhere for it. I walked all the way around the house. And it's gone. Now one time, when I had my chair sitting here, they put it in my chair. So I don't know if they took it or what. I mean, bricks don't just get up and walk away. So I don't know why they would have taken it, but I guess they did. So if it comes back, I'll let you know. It's Sunday, August 30th. It's 3 o'clock. And guess what we found? Just happened to look in the freezer, and there's the brick. So, I don't know if they put that in there when they moved it the first time, or if they did it today because Jim was mowing and we had the garage open. So I'm not sure. Looks like it's been in there a while. I bet you they put it in there right away. And we never use that freezer. So we don't, I mean, I don't, it's a wonder we found it, is what I'm trying to say. That is so crazy. Well, I'll tell you what it does tell us, though. It does tell us that they do get in the fridge. So, yeah, that answers that.